It's time for Seen and Unseen, where we reveal the stories behind the headlines. For that, we turn to Fox News contributor Raymond Arroyo. All right, Raymond, President Trump brought all the world leaders, as we said in the angle, to the White House. It was quite a sight to behold, but come on, he scored a major victory here.
He did. Look, Zelensky may not have agreed on that land swap, Laura, but he finally, at long last, wore a suit.
Yes, sir. I've got a question for each of you. First of all, Mr. President Zelensky, you look fabulous in that suit.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, you look good.
I said the same thing.
Now, look, this was by no means, Laura, a fait accompli. Earlier, he attended his first meetings at the White House in that trademark black T-shirt. So I'm glad he had the turnabout.
Yeah, I don't get it. Just wear a tie and a jacket. I mean, I'm sorry. I just, the whole, send me a memo when the black T-shirt routine is over. All right, Raymond, even a D.C. building featured the message, wear a suit, bro. And this was a request by the White House, so he didn't
That's right.
do it.
Well, no, the White House asked him to wear a suit, and he ended up doing it. But what we're learning now from Politico is Zelensky has a number of designers, Laura. They curate his looks. Get this. One of them told Politico, every detail matters, his appearance, his mood, his emotions. So this outfit, this Banana Republic Mao collection that he wore, I guess this was a deliberate attempt to comply with Trump, but still radiate a kind of wartime presidency.
Well, but
I don't know if it was entirely successful.
Yeah, did Vogue or Annie Leibovitz do a cover shoot of it? I mean, you don't usually do that during wartime. I mean, God bless them, but
Yeah.
Like a peacoat kind of look. It just doesn't quite.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, definitely Banana Republic sale rack. You would think if a former FBI director, Laura, was sharing advice about how to deal with a world leader you didn't like, say, President Trump, you'd think he'd invoke Churchill or Marcus Aurelius or St. Paul, not James Comey. He just posted this, which we might call, "We are never, ever getting back together," Comey's version.
I want to talk about a truly inspirational public figure named Taylor Swift. You see, Taylor Swift and I go way back. I went to my first concert of hers 15 years ago. I've been to a second, and I have helped financially support the attendance of a lot of family members at others. Of course, we need to stand up to jerks and defend what matters. But I think we have to try to do that without becoming like them, which is what makes me think about Taylor Swift. She sang a song about this topic, asking, why you gotta be so mean?
Oh, my God.
Laura, can you believe this man? I mean, is he 12? No. He delivered he talked about going to her concerts. He knew all her music. He was quoting titles. I mean, this is sad. And look, the last time pop culture was abused this way, the Vikings sent these two out to cheerlead, okay? This was a disaster. Comey, here's a message. Shake it off. You need to calm down. That's what I would say to James Comey. Maybe he'll get that message. At least I hope. The
only person I know, a man who knows Taylor Swift's lyrics, all of them, not just like Shake It Off, but all, is Ed Hendy. Yeah. Raymond, Ed Hendy, believe it or not, our friend from Houston, Taste of Texas. He knows all the Taylor Swift lyrics. Okay, and we tease him.
Laura,
but he's a guy. He's a guy's guy.
If you put a gun to my head and you said, recite a Taylor Swift lyric, aside from Shake It Off, you'd have to kill me. I literally know nothing that she sings. Nothing.
Well, she actually is very talented. I think she's extremely talented.
I'm sure she is.
And she's
if you're a 12-year-old girl, I'm sure she's great. But if you're a 60-year-old man running the FBI, find someone else to listen to for your philosophical advice. Why you got to be so mean? Why you got to be so dumb?
The best is, he said, well, I've supported her through the purchase of tickets for various family members. Can you believe this guy was the director of the FBI? This is scary. Raymond, we've now, that has to be AI. I don't even believe that that's even real. Okay. All right, Raymond, thank you for destroying what shred of credibility Jim Comey had.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.